All right, everybody, something a little different on this channel, but very important is we're going to be going over some silver updates when it comes to the market. So Beijing reportedly rejects 50 million ounces of US silver order. Now, this is a translation, and we're going to go into this a bit later. Also, Trump to meet with US ambassador to China at 6:30 p.m. EST Friday. It looks like Trump is not happy as he has immediately scheduled a meeting with the US ambassador to China. Now, this is just after it was reported that China had refused a 50 million ounce silver order from the US as their silver new export restrictions law went into effect. If China refuses to back down on silver export restrictions, will Trump announce retaliatory US export restrictions on silver? Tonight could have huge implications for the silver market. And I went ahead and confirmed this online. You could see this is Trump's public schedule. I went down, clicked on China. You can see that there is a meeting to happen with the US ambassador to the People's Republic of China. Very interesting stuff. We're going to talk more on that in a bit here, but we're also going to be talking about SD Bullion, JM Bullion, and APMEX sold out of 1,000 ounce COMEX good delivery silver bars. I went ahead and confirmed that for you guys. And look, there's only notify me bells here on the website. You cannot buy these bars anymore, and that is very, very important as a physical market signal. When big bars like this disappear from major dealers, that could mean a real supply bottleneck, a surge in demand, or a temporary inventory issue. This is important because 1,000 ounce bars are the wholesale size. Coin shops live downstream from this. If wholesale bars tighten up, premiums can change fast, even if spot is choppy. And another report from Silver Trade: banks tap Fed repo facility for another $20 billion Friday afternoon. In simple terms, the account is saying banks borrowed a lot of short-term cash from the Fed over the New Year holiday. They point to two big numbers: $74.6 billion borrowed on New Year's Eve from the earlier post, and $19.8 billion borrowed Friday afternoon. Together, $94.4 billion in liquidity injections over the New Year's holiday weekend. Essentially, banks borrowed a lot of cash from the Fed over the holiday. This post claims it's a sign of system stress, and they're blaming it on silver moves and banks shorting silver. The repo number is the data, the silver connection is the theory, and I found this information very useful for the channel. Okay, now this page is the CME group. It's essentially the scoreboard for silver bets on COMEX. People aren't trading coins here, they're trading contracts, which are promises about silver. Now I'm showing three things on this page. First of all, the price. So the last price was $72.265. That means the most recent trade price was about $72 for silver on that contract. I'm also showing how crazy busy it's been, nearly 100,000. That means today about 99,463 contracts were traded. So high volume equals lots of people trading, low volume equals a quieter day. And how many bets are still open? So if you look down here at March of 2026 and how many bets are still open, if you look down here at close, it says 150,410. And that means at the end of the day, there were 150,410 contracts still open. So open interest equals how many bets haven't been closed yet. Now, if you look down here at March 2026, you can see that volume is 101,095 with open interest at 106,722 with a change of 2,097 down. So that means that March is the month that everyone is playing right now. It means big money is focused on March of 2026, and some people are closing positions, but there's still a lot on the table. A lot of the time when you see a month like March dominating, that's where all the drama will show up first. Big moves, big news, big reactions usually hit the most traded month. If something big happens in silver, March is where you'll see it in the data. We do hope you enjoyed this different style of video, guys. Make sure to hit that like button, and we will see you guys in the next one.